Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the new episode of 2020. A lot to do. Today is the 7th of January, it's holiday, but me and Andrea, we go to power plant because we need to check the windscreen of Ellös, the new one. We needed to check if it fit well and install it. We will see what's happened. And I need to run this year because the next I won't splash Ellös on the water. I don't want to spend more time in the boatyard. So for this reason I need to work very hard to permit that this happen. So guys, support me and watch my channel, and remember you subscribe because I want to reach a huge number of subscribers. So we'll see in a moment what's happened. Here we are. This is my old windscreen, completely corroded and destroyed and impossible to recover. I prefer to buy a new one from ERTEC, from my friend Sam Shad, and you will see now all the installation. We are in a very cold day in January. Andrea is free from work at Sunday, so he came to power plant help me to install the windscreen. This is the old windscreen. Andrea is struggled to take out the support for the spray hood because I need to use the same stuff that was installed, and I will use this support in the new windscreen. Sometimes the hammer helps more than many other things, especially when the steel screws are completely welded into the aluminum frame. It's normal after 30 years. I don't want this happen, and for this reason I will use a lot of TEF gel. Screw after screw, at the end we finish to take out all the support for the spray hood. And here we are. You can see the first piece of the new windscreen made from ERTEC, made in Denmark. You also can find this type of windscreen panorama, the name of this one, also at Hallberg-Rassy parts in Sweden. And now me and Andrea will test if fit well on Ellös, and yes, it's perfect. Andrea using the tape because he needed to sign on the fiberglass the exact position of the windscreen, so this tape helped him to take the correct measure and correct position of any single pieces. The best things to do is follow the instruction that they tell you that you need to take out the rail and test on the surface. Andrea is inserting the connection between the frames, and this connection is very delicate. You need to pay attention when you use it, because if you fall on the floor you ruin it and you need another one. So attention, a lot of attention when you mount this type of stuff in your boat. And now it's time to reinstall the rail and start to connect the frame and put in position. And here you can see the first two parts of the 5 parts of the windscreen. They stay in position, but we need to install the other one. The instruction first, and after that the correct distance from the aluminum here and the boat. Must be very precise, but the new one from ERTEC is quite amazing stuff, very good quality. And we will see in a while what's happened. more tape on the boat to sign the correct position of the windscreen. And now we are installing the second side of the windscreen. Attention with the connection rod. It's very delicate stuff. It's right also in the instruction. They say pay attention when you use this connection. It's incredible how well fit this windscreen on your boat. Sam Shad of ERTEC made a very perfect items for your boat. We are now installed the last part of the windscreen, the front one, and after that we need to put in exact position all the windscreen in his support. This takes a lot of attention because you need to center perfectly, because you need to have the same distance from the fiberglass on the port side and the starboard side, also in the front side. So this is very difficult part of installing the windscreen. So in this way we make the first error. Andrea is drilling this first hole, that after that we decide to fill up with the sealant because was a not correct position. We need to move on the port side for about 1 centimeter, but you will see later. Also, we have now the same position of the last hole of the windscreen. You can see is quite different, but we will fix later. We check the correct distance from the frame to the end of the fiberglass, but if it fit well in port side, doesn't fit well in the starboard side. So you need to find the equilibrium with the both side and take the best one. At the end we use the 10mm spacer to take the correct distance from the end of the fiberglass to the frame of the windscreen. And here we decide to move the windscreen 1 centimeter on the port side because it was not very well centered, and we make 4 holes for nothing, but okay, no problem. They are disappear under the final installation. Here Andrea is signed the correct distance where we need to install the windscreen is about 1 centimeter from the end of the fiberglass, and now we start to drill the holes. It is very important to screw these 2 screws in the position indicated in the instruction. This to prevent the junction between the panels from moving and compromising their installation. After connect all the parts, we move just in front of the cockpit because we need to countersink all the holes that we already drilled. Countersink the holes is most important things you need to do. If you don't do it, you can crack the gel coat. When I bought the boat, I spent a lot of time to fix all the cracks around those holes, but now I don't want to repeat this horrible experience. You can see the mistake hole that I did. I will fill up with sealant and stay just under the fixing rail. Another important things to do before
fix the windscreen is clean with polish all the base where the windscreen will be installed, because after that it's very difficult to clean this base. We use a polish, and after that we clean with acetone all the holes, because we need to fill up with sealant and avoid any water penetration in the holes that we drill. After that we fill up the mistake holes, but also we fill up with sealant all the holes. Tef gel is very important to avoid the corrosion between stainless steel and aluminum frames. I use a huge quantity of Tef gel to avoid that problem. I don't want in the future to have some problem on the rail of the windscreen, so the Tef gel was used in huge quantity in the holes and also in the head of the stainless steel screws. It's time to move, just in position all the windscreen. Lot of attention, center it, and after that we start to final screw it on the boat. Now it's time to fix the windscreen. We use the screw that ERTEC give us. There are about 30 to 40 screws that maintain the windscreen in position. You can see how much Tef gel I use in the screws. Wow! I think there is a good isolation between steel and aluminum frame. Those are the last screw on the port side to fix. After that we can say job done. Here is the front side. I start to open it to check how it works, and it's a very sturdy installation and very clever one. Prima che vai avanti che vai in acqua l'aumento. We finished the work. Andrea has put all the rest of the screw for spare part, and this is the windscreen installed, made from ERTEC Denmark. You can find all the information about ERTEC just below in the description of the video. The windlass is installed. I'm very happy. I need to make 2 or 3 more things to fix definitely my windscreen, but I wait because I need before to install the support for the spray hood. One thing I need to do is put 2 screws here. You can see the rod. This is the very delicate part. This is the connection between the 2 parts. I need to make a hole here, thread it, and insert the hexagon screw. After that, I need also to put some sealant just here and there to avoid the water penetration. We can say that the job is done. I'm very happy of my new windscreen. The old one and the new one. Another strange thing is that when you dismantle something, it's not the same anymore. Andrea and I reassembled the door that divides the toilet from the bow cabin, and it doesn't close anymore. It seems that it's too big compared to the opening. I really can't understand this problem, and in the end I will have to cut the door and a little bit to make it close. So this annoys me a lot because I need to cut the door. After that I need to varnish it. Oh, this is boring, time wasting. Check all the door that is perfect installed, but when I close, you can see doesn't close very well. There is some touch. I need to adjust. To install the head of Ellös. After gluing the Korean base, it's time to drill the holes and then screw the toilet in this position. Andrea used the base of the toilet as template and start to drill the hole. Korean is quite hard material, so we make a lot of effort to make the holes, but it's very easy to clean if you make some dirty just in the base. We decided to thread holes as in the original situation. We used a M8 nail and carefully we created the threads and then screwed the bolts. We were forced to widen the holes of the toilet base a little in order to be able to center it very precise. The precision is the way. And now it's time to install the seacock made by Guidi. The name is Alex, you already know it. The blue cap is a guarantee in the nautical world, and it is made by best quality marine bronze. Andrea make the best to center it and make installation as clear as possible. We use the best heavy-duty clamp on the market, made by Abba, stainless steel 316, to get the perfect fix and the best reliable material on the market. And now it's time to insert the bolt and screw them on the hole that we already did and fix definitely the head. Okay, make more short the bolts will be a good idea, but we leave like that, very long, no problem. A good quantity of sealant to avoid the water penetration in the fiberglass and save the quality of the stainless. No rust, please. and my toilet looking very well. I won't try it, but not when the boat is in the harbor. Will be soon. Last part, install the hose. The original one was red. I prefer to use the white one because it's more beautiful, more easy to clean, and we use one piece only. Instead, the 3 pieces was original. I prefer to have only one hose. I trust the experience of Andrea in this work because he installed about 200 or 300 toilets in the boat, so he knows exactly how to do and how to deal with the stuff. So I'm sure that Andrea put the hands and I have no problem. And here you can see the toilet is completely finished. All the hose. I use a very huge or heavy duty clamp, stainless steel. I'm very happy of this installation. Very reliable, very good quality material, very clear, very easy and very nice to see, all white, so I'm very happy. And at least but not last, the door doesn't touch the hose as was original. Before I need to push down the hose to open the door. In this case, no more. And sit down on the head. Yoo-hoo! Job done. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please thumb up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And remember, write your comments. I'm very happy to talk with you and chatting. So guys, thank you for watching again. We see in the next episode that will be more to show you. And for the moment is all. Ciao.